Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako nga pala si Sir Ken, nagbabalik. And today, I will be presenting you our lesson in IT Update for Game Development. Our topic is game movement in 2D using Unity Engine. So ito yung mga topics na mako-cover natin. Game movement in 2D, movement and rotation, rigid body and collider, and physics, velocity, and add force. So essential tong mga to sa pag-create ng mga game characters para ma-move natin sila, para makapag-interact sila, and para makapag-respond sila realistically in a game environment. Okay? Meron ba yung time na napapaisip kayo kung paano nga ba nagmo-move yung mga characters ninyo in-game? Paano nga ba sila nakakapag-collide sa mga objects? Paano nga ba sila nagre-react sa mga physics like jumping, falling, yung mga yan? So today, we'll build that step by step using Unity Engine. Okay? So first topic natin is game movement 2D. So game movement in 2D allows a player to move left, right, up, or down. Sa Unity, this is usually done using input from the keyboard and updating the object's position. So let's have a simple step-by-step demonstration. Okay, so first, we'll create a movement script. So dito, right-click, create, then scripting, then mono behavior script. So player movement script. Ayan. And then after that, double-click natin. Then pupunta siya sa ating editor. Okay? So first, gawa tayo ng object or ilagay natin yung speed ng player natin. Public float speed is equal to 5f. So dito may speed na may value na yung speed ng player natin. And next, pumunta tayo ngayon dito sa update. So magko-call tayo or i-capture natin yung horizontal and vertical movement. So paano yon? Float move x for the horizontal movement. Input.get axis horizontal. Ayan. And then another one, float move y input.get axis. Ito naman para sa vertical movement natin. Okay? So ayan. So dito meron na tayong or nakaka-capture na natin yung horizontal and vertical movement. Ngayon, i-apply natin yung movement sa player. Okay? So next. Ayan. Gagamit tayo ng transform. Translate. New vector 2. Move x. Move y. Ayan. And then, stress, speed, time, delta, time. Ayan. So dito, pwede na natin ma-move yung player using the input. So ito yung basic na i-apply natin para ma-move natin si player. Okay? So next topic naman, movement and rotation tayo. Sa movement, it allows the player to change position, while yung rotation naman, it allows the player to face a direction. So rotation is important in games like shooting or directional movement. Okay? So dito sa script natin na to, mag-add tayo ng rotation variable. Okay? So paano mag-add ng rotation variable? Punta lang tayo dito. And then mag-insert tayo ng public, float, rotation, speed. Yan. Equals 100. Yan. So dito, meron na tayong rotation. May value na tayo ng rotation. Ngayon, mag-add tayo ng rotation input. So, paano yon? Punta tayo dito, float, rotate, input, dot get axis, horizontal. Yan. So, ayan. Meron na tayong input for rotation. Next, i-apply naman natin ngayon yung rotation sa player. Okay, paano yan? Transform, dot translate, or dot rotate, vector 3, forward, rotate, rotation speed, time dot delta time. So, ayan. Ngayon, na-apply na natin yung si rotation. Okay? So, next topic. So, yung susunod naman is applying a rigid body and collider. Okay? So, sa rigid body, it allows an object to be affected by physics such as gravity and forces. While si collider naman, it defines the shape of an object for collision detection. Okay? So kapag pinagsama mo yung dalawang yan, they allow objects to interact realistically in-game. So paano nga ba mag-add ng rigid body sa script natin? First, private rigid body or 2D. Ayan. So meron na tayong reference for a rigid body. Then dito, punta tayo sa start. RB is equal to get component rigid body 2D. Ayan. Ngayon naman, i-replace natin yung transform movement with physics-based movement. So, how do we do that? So, ito yung transform movement natin kanina. I-replace lang natin yan. RB dot velocity is equal to new vector move x, then speed, move y, then speed. Ayan. So, na-apply na natin yung physics-based movement. Okay, nakakasunod? So, ganun po yung way ng pag-add ng rigid body sa ating script or sa ating player. Okay? The next, mag-add naman tayo ng velocity, physics, and add force. So, si velocity, ito yung nagsaset kung paano nga ba kabilis gumalaw yung different objects. While si add force naman, siya yung nag-a-apply ng force sa isang object, making movement more realistically and jumping or pushing, yung mga yan. Okay? So, paano nga ba gawin? Let's have a step-by-step demonstration. Okay? So, una, mag-add tayo ng jump force, public, float, jump force. So, dito, yung jump natin, yung jump value natin, 5F. Then next, punta tayo dito sa update. Ayan. If input.getKey down e-code dot space. Ayan. Ayan. So mag-add tayo ng force. rb.add force. Vector2 dot up jump force force mode 2D dot impulse. Okay. So ayan, meron na tayong jump force or jumping force sa movement natin. Now, i-combine natin lahat into smooth physics-based movement. So ito na yon. So in order to summarize the lesson, sa game movement, it allows player to control or it allows player to control ayun nga, yung player natin or yung character natin. Si rotation, it helps defining direction. So sila yung mag-define kung anong direction tayo nakaharap. Rigid body and collider, it enables the physics interaction between game objects. And lastly, velocity and add force create realistic movement. So itong mga to, fundamental itong mga to in building interactive and dynamic 2D games in Unity. Okay? So that concludes my presentation on game movement in Unity. Thank you for watching and I hope, sana may natutunan kayo sa lesson. Okay? So next time,